It began as one man's mission to walk 24 hours straight raising funds for the American Cancer Society. And since that day in 1985, his action sparked a literal movement.
Each year, hundreds of thousands of people follow in his footsteps to walk in solidarity with those battling cancer. Nearly $7 billion have been donated since its inception to help fund critical research, patient support, and advocacy in the fight against cancer. Here to tell us more are Ashley Clevenger, Relay for Life Chair, and also joining her is Brittany Wolski, Relay for Life Activities Chair. Thank you both so much for being here.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And congratulations on 40 years. Tell us what that it means and how important is that?
Yes, we are really, really excited to celebrate our 40th anniversary with Relay for Life nationally. 32 years here in Wacomico County, so we are actually taking it back this year to the 80s with our Don't Stop Believing in a Cure theme. And the event is this Friday, September 19th at Winter Place Park at the Carriage House. And Brittany's here today, and we're going to elaborate a little bit more on the activities and fun things that we have planned for Relay this year.
And Brittany, you are taking it back to 1985,
yes.
aren't
Doesn't
you?
everyone come to work dressed like this? If we did, I think we'd all have a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So because our theme is taking it back to the 80s, yeah, we are encouraging all of our participants to dress up in 80s gear, bright colors, big hair, lots of makeup, and we have some really fun themed laps surrounding the 80s. We have 80s music. We've got some challenges that are going to go on all throughout the night, and just encouraging movement and just bringing awareness and having a lot of fun this weekend.
So obviously 1985, that's 40 years ago, so that's the theme.
Right.
What else can people experience if they've never been to one of the events?
So it is a family fun, friendly event, free to the community, right? And we have all kinds of activities planned through the night. As she mentioned, we have our themed laps, but we start the night at 5 o'clock with our survivor reception, which is put on by our presenting sponsor, Tidal Health. And then our opening ceremonies start at 6 p.m. And then our walks, we'll start with our survivor walk, our caregiver walk after that, and then the remaining walks, laps will follow. With the highlight of the night being our Luminaria ceremony. That'll take place around 8 p.m. And if you've never been to Relay for Life or participated or watched the Luminaria ceremony, it's a very powerful time, very emotional time of the night. But it's all about recognizing and celebrating and honoring those we've lost, remembering, the ones we've lost, and then helping celebrate those that are currently battling cancer now. And then at 10 o'clock is our closing ceremony, and we have a exciting closing ceremony planned, hopefully with a inspirational, uplifting message that will leave the crowd, wanting to continue to do their part to raise money and help us end cancer as we know it today.
Now, 40 years of Relay for Life, 32 years in Wacomico County. Ashley, how have you seen Relay for Life impact our community over the years?
Well, I think we all know that it has changed over the years. We used to be a 24-hour event. Each year it has kind of scaled back, but we still encourage everyone to be there for the entire time of the night because there's a lot going on that night. There's a lot that people want to be a part of and need to be a part of. So, the event is technically from 6 to 10, and we invite everybody to please come out, walk the track, take everything in, and it's just those 4 hours that we are asking people to commit, whereas it used to be a 24-hour event. But I think it's very moving in our community. There's a lot of people come out for it, and we always each year invite more teams to be a part of the event, and it's all about spreading the word, awareness, and so yes, we encourage any and all people to still come out and be a part of Relay for Life and to do their part always.
Yeah.
So how can I do that if I have no clue? Like, where do I start if I want to participate?
Come out to Relay for Life. We welcome everybody and anybody, like I said, and you will find that there's a lot, each team has a campsite set up around the track. We invite everybody to walk, throughout the evening and check out those campsites. But throughout the year, we start planning this really in February of each year. We have a leadership committee that comes together, and there's a lot of planning that go into it, but we fundraise throughout the year. We have team meetings every month. But coming out to the event, you will definitely get a taste of what it's all about, and hopefully you'll be moved by it as well and want to continue to be a part of it.
All right, and we have the details of Relay for Life in Wicomico County. It's happening this Friday night, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. And that is at Winter Place Carriage House in the Winter Place Park in Salisbury. We have all the information on our website, DelmarvaLife.com. Ashley Clevenger and Brittany Wolski, thank you so much for coming in today. And
Thank you.
You can take my clothes back to my high school closet when you're done. I love it.